Isn't that interesting?
You know, and Jag, you spoke on the love child Ramir, Jay Z, the
Yeah,
patern.
yeah.
He's come out and said, like, this is just long term harassment, man. He's like, this thing is just won't go away. Um,
Long-term harassment. You know how disrespectful that is to a man that looks almost identical to you?
yeah, that's his child. That's very disrespectful. I mean,
To a man that just chances are just out of nowhere, random universal selection. This boy who's not related to you has your nose, has your mouth, has your brow line, has your hairline, same straight knobby knees. Is like all of this just by accident. Just by accident. It's just a coincidence that this man looks like he could be your Irish twin. Are you kidding me? I'll tell you what I do know. I do know that I have listened to actual commentary from his godmother, Lily, who sat with a friend of mine, Liz Crokin. I was there, I was present. I heard it come out of her mouth. Wanda was a minor when she got pregnant with Ramir. And like Wanda always said, he picked her up in Philly, but he took her to New York across state lines to bed her while she was allegedly underage. Even though Lily was present when Ramir was born. She was very clear on the fact that Wanda was a minor when she was pregnant with Ramir, who was born a year before my son Giovanni. He came 92. That means she got knocked up in 91. He was well into his 20s by that time. Well into his 20s. Allegedly taking teenage girls over state line. He got unlucky. That condom broke. Poor guy. Or maybe that was just karma. Maybe God made sure that happened for a moment like right now.
mm,
Disgusting. Don't nobody want to talk about the other kids that everybody denies don't exist and whatever. You know, to be a billionaire that can't get a loan is one thing. But to be a broke billionaire and a deadbeat dad, that's something different.
mm. Yeah. Even Solange's son, the Daniel kid, he says he doesn't have a great relationship with Beyonce, Jay Z. I don't. What do you feel someone coming out saying, "Hey, Jay Z is my father"? What does that person want from a Hove if he's he's saying he does not
To
care? You
prove
think
that
it?
his mother wasn't a liar, because that's what they said his entire life while she was alive.
Mm,
Denying him makes her a liar. That woman was on the phone with the judge who was harassing her, telling her, demanding that she stop filing for paternity when she gave way and died. His mama died on the phone, trying to get proper acknowledgement for him. If your mama died like that, would you just sit around and let people keep calling her a liar?
mm,
That's how your mama died, with a judge yelling at her. And turns out now all of these judges were bought off and paid off, and they're going to be looking at sanctions and probably charges because what they did was illegal.
mm.
Kind of like how illegal it was, you know, for Desiree Reynoso Perez to call the police and lie and say that her son-in-law was beating on her daughter when that never happened, even though she had camera in the room, and then she had a bunch of non-speaking um witnesses that could have swore to God that they heard everything that they was hollering about from over 200 feet away while they was busy watching telenova in the living room. They didn't see nothing. They got a phone call and said that somebody was in there, and then they go in there and nothing's happening, and then the police come and nothing's happening, and they're checking the girl's body and they're looking, and there's no bruises and there's no nothing, even though Desiree Perez was on the phone with the police saying that she was being viciously attacked by her black boyfriend. Never happened. Want to know what's funny? He ended up getting arrested about 2 years later. How do you get arrested and thrown in jail for a crime that the cops came and witnessed never happened?
Mm.
Sounds like abuse of power. That sounds like a whole lot of corruption, doesn't it? We talked about that. You know, it's so
Well,
funny because my videos are being heavily suppressed. You know, I gotta read you guys this. It's funny. It's like they really wanna corral everywhere I go and who I talk to and what I say. Oh, hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I don't have it in here. I sent myself the wrong one. No, that was a long. Oh, but then there is this. Oh, did you see this? Have you seen this?
oh, oh,
Yeah. Jaguar Wright almost unalived by Diddy's hitman. Noah Jacob, TV. I shouted him out once before. I guess they paid you real good. You fake Christian piece of crap. Bearing false witness. You call yourself a Christian? Bearing false witness, you stupid little kid. Because if you think I'm not going to come after your platform, and if you think I'm not going to make sure that everybody goes to your platform and report you for the lies you told with your AI evidence video that you put up.
yeah.
Do you know what the video said? That number one, it said Diddy's hitman, but I thought Diddy and Jay-Z wasn't friends. But it says that because I interviewed Demore Hadley, right? Because I interviewed her, the hitman came after me and they boom boomed my car and they tried to take me out. And guess what they used as evidence that all of this happened to me? All of that crap that I went through with my second ex-husband, which y'all know very well because y'all remember when that car went boom boom in Arizona right after the Super Bowl and the Grammys, right after Lizzo won, and I told her she better brace herself. Her career ain't been the same since, has it?
Mm.
Lost on Ozempic, they say. My God. Now y'all remember that car. Y'all
Mm.
remember I used to drive that car. And now Noah Jacobs is saying that that car was boom boom because I talked to Demore Hadley 2 years after it was boom boomed.